Okay, great evening. I wanted to look at the impact of what Trump has caused today, and I'll show you what I got. What I got was, of course, here, Trump, that he caused this intrusion. He caused this intrusion into the Capitol. He was the one that was the instigator behind it, okay? He was the one that was the instigator behind it. He did it to try to hang things up, okay? To hang things up. But what it's going to cost him is he's going to have to depart. I think he's going to be very much pressured now to stop what he's doing and to get out of Dodge. Because what I have here at the foundation of it, under Trump, we have that he wanted to move this stuff forward. And above it, we have that he was causing this imbalance, okay? He wanted to change the balance of what was happening, okay? By trying to get away with this instigation, but it's just, because of the things that are coming down that he doesn't want to deal with. Again, trying to overturn the election. Okay? So again, this is coming down. This is above him, coming down on his head. So he's instigating and trying to get away with another theft of the election. And last thing I have there in the foundation is, again, he caused these ones to get up, to take action, yet again, to hang things up, because he cannot deal with the loss, okay? But it's not working, okay? All it's caused is more problems, and I don't know why they didn't see this coming, that you have ones like Cruz and this other guy that are, and 140 Republicans, Republicans, that are substantiating this crap that he keeps saying by standing up, and they were going to try to hang up, I'm sure, every single, not just Arizona, not just Georgia, I'm sure they were going to pull this for all 6 swing states to cause a 2-hour debate for each of them, for another 12 hours worth of this haranguing, and just continuing to substantiate this fallacy that he won and the Democrats have stolen this, okay? So now, now what are they going to do? Now they've got themselves in a pickle. If they're smart, they'll stop it where it's at now. The rest of them come through, they need to say, we're good with it. We're good with it, okay? But it looks like through this, he's going to be under pressure to depart, to resign, or to do something, because he has really instigated this insurrection. So when it comes to the departure, I wanted to look a little more. He's looking for more opportunity. He knows his time is short there, and he's looking in the world for a place basically he can hide, where he can keep his secrets, where he won't be extradited, okay? So that's what he's doing. Now, he wanted to go run to Scotland first to take a breather and to figure out where he's going, because they don't want him in New York. He knows he can't go to New York. They're waiting for him there. They don't want him in Mar-a-Lago. And now they told him Scotland is out of the question, okay? So he's in a quandary. Where the heck do I go? Okay, where can I go hide and keep my secrets? Where can I keep money? Where can I, but after this stunt that he pulled today, he and Giuliani, I understand Giuliani was basically telling them, look, you can't do this peacefully. You need to get more radical with this. So if those reports are true that Giuliani said that, he also needs to go down and face jail time for causing this insurrection. For causing this insurrection. Trump is supposed to go out there. Little Donny Dark was supposed to quell it, and what's he go in there and continues to substantiate this thing. And they said, well, you should go home now, okay? I know I told you to come and to riot and to, mix it up and to get violent. And yes, I won this election by a landslide. They've stolen it, so he's continuing the rhetoric, continuing to wind them up, and thinks that because he said, well, you should go home now, that he's cleared, okay? He's not cleared. He's continuing the lie, the spin, the rhetoric, and continuing to wind these people up. And there will be consequences to this action. But yeah, make no mistake, they're looking at this and they're seeing that the intrusion was instigated by Trump and he needs to go. And now he needs to go. He needs to get out of Dodge. So that's what Gollywog and friends are telling me, and I think that bottom line, that's right. He's the one that riled them up to get them to intrude, okay? He's the one that instigated it. He's the one that lit the fuse for this, and now he's going to be looking to depart because they're going to be down his throat now for his actions. That even after they said, look, you need to quell this, you need to go out and you need to say something to tell them, if he would have said, come out and said, I've lost the election, it's time to pack it in, we need to calm this down, there'll be other elections, it would have been better. But no, that's not what he did. He continues to wind him up, continues, and he will continue that. When he leaves, he will continue to try to wind them up for money and for accolades, so, he has his adoring crowd. And so he can soothe his ego, okay? And he doesn't care who gets hurt. He doesn't care what it does to the United States. He doesn't care about any of it except for his own ego to make himself feel better, okay? And people have been hurt today. Who knows how many are going to die? How many have been really wounded badly? How much money it's going to cost to fix the Congress, okay? They need to do all those repairs, okay? And he continues to keep them wound up. Yeah, I'm going to give it just a little bit, and then I'll look at Biden's inauguration day. But just, I'm feeling like they need really a lot of extra security on that day. Yeah, I don't like the feeling I'm getting with Trump supporters and Biden. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't like the feeling I'm getting with this at all. But we'll look into that in a little while. Let this, see if we get this calmed down a little bit first. Let's see. I mean, while we're here, as long as I've got the cards, let me see what is going to happen when they get back in session. They've got to continue. They can't just stop now. Once they've started this process, they have to continue it. So what's going to happen with this? Are these Repugly Uglies going to continue with this drama in other states, saying that we're not accepting it? Or are they going to do the decent thing and stop this? Are they going to stop this with Arizona? Are they going to do the decent thing to try to get this calmed down? Because they know it's all a bunch of bogus nonsense. Surprise. Prejudice. Contemplation. So they really going to, are they surprised really that they prejudiced it by their actions? Are they really surprised and actually now starting to stop and think about the consequences of their actions? What they've put into place, how they've helped to fuel this for their own stupid ambition? Tell you right now, I'd like to give Cruz an inner tube and a one-way map to Cuba, okay? Because I know somebody that came from Cuba on an inner tube. Yeah, it looks like they're looking and seeing that they prejudiced this by their own actions, and they, you know, need to cool it. And surprise that this they need to shoulder their weapon and really think about what they've done. Surprise. Yeah. Surprise. Oh, now you're feeling bad, okay? Now you're ruining the day. Now underneath the Four of Swords, we need to cool it, that they see that they've had an abuse of power with what they're doing, okay? Oh, is the light dawning on their actions? You know, when they brought these actions forward in the Congress, okay? So surprise, above surprise again, we have the Hierophant. These were their actions. You have to be accountable for your actions, how you fueled this, okay? The abuse of power, they need to cool it. Yeah, they need to drain that cup okay, cool their jets because of the abuse that they've just done, okay? And now, going forward, since they've run ragged through there, the light is that they're out in the cold now, okay? There are a lot of people that this is backfiring on them. It's going to backfire on them, okay? So again, going into it, they're looking at the prejudice, how they prejudiced this, how they've wound it up by their actions. They're contemplating it. And I can't believe they're surprised by it. They're surprised. Really? Because we stood up and we're causing them to debate this for 2 hours for each of the swing states? That this has caused them to get riled up? Okay? That this has caused them to storm the Capitol building? I'm really surprised. Oh, so now you're sorry about your actions that you've done in there? Okay? Now you're going to worry about it? Okay? Now you got to try to find a way to make this right, to quell the storm because of your abuse of power, because you're misusing the Congress, you're misusing this time to continue to further these conspiracy theories which don't hold water, okay? So shedding light on it, you know, you go through and you're going to fight this. Well, now you've caused a lot of people to be out in the cold. You're going to be out in the cold. These were not honorable actions. I hope you're proud of yourselves, okay? Cruz and that young guy and the 140 of you that you're going to stand up and protest this. Are you proud of yourselves? Okay. Trump all along has tried to make a coup. Do you not get it? What he told Pence? Turn it over. The call? Turn it over. Find those votes. Come on, come on. You all need to come to Washington. We're going to march down to the Capitol. We're not going to let this happen. You really want to be part of this insurrection? Trying to cause a civil war? Trying to cause this grifter and con man because he's afraid of the law to overturn the government? Really? You want to be a part of that? Good, I'm glad that now you're sitting there and oh my God, okay? Should have thought of this before you did those actions, okay? So now we'll see what they do. If they try to do the right thing and nip this in the bud when they come back, or if we have those continued bullheaded ones like Jim Jordan, Matt Gaetz, okay? Cruz, what's his name, Hadley or whatever his name is, Hawley, whatever his name is. Let's see if they understand the consequences of their actions, what they've done. Okay? They need to come clean. Do a mea culpa. Okay? Biden won fair and square. Mea culpa. Okay, it's time. Or are they going to continue to cut their own throats and the throat of our nation with their lies and deceit and drama? We'll have to wait and see. Thank you for tuning in, Love and Light. Don't forget, this too will pass. It's just sad that it's come to this point and that they don't, and this is, again, why it's going to be a split. I've said this a long time ago, that there might be a third party created. And everybody goes, no. I said this, a couple years ago? Been a few years. I said there's going to be a third party created. Going to be another party created. And I see that happening because, we do have some Republicans that are still conservatives, and then we have this other faction that has really gone down this negative road of corruption and that have lost any kind of morals, any kind of integrity. They don't care. They want power for power's sake, and they don't care who they hurt, the lies they put out there. They don't care what they have to do, blackmail, anything. They don't care, okay? They'll work for Russia. They don't care, okay? And that's something we have to look at in this country, okay? So I'm going to leave this here, love and light to everyone. Be safe out there. Continue to mask up. And again, this too will pass. Stay away from these. Yes, I know we all want to protest. We all want to get out there and say enough is enough. But, leave the police and the National Guard to take care of this. We don't need people out there. If you go out there, they're going to start yelling Antifa. It's all Antifa that did this. You know how this works with them. Okay? It's always 180 degrees pointing the finger at someone else for their actions. So don't let them rope you into it again this time. Okay? Love and light to everyone. See you online.